All right, so one of the funniest things to happen in, like, I guess it's the underground technically, because Bear1boss is still an underground artist, although he does have more of a buzz, especially with that On the Radar Twitter like video where he was so eccentric. He was like the new Uzi. At least that's I definitely got that vibe, although some people will argue. I'm not saying that he's gonna replace him, just has those vibes. He even had a picture a couple weeks ago where he posted up with Uzi, so Uzi definitely messes with him too. But in addition to just Uncle Uzi, it looks like he got his stepfather, or his real father that didn't step up, Playboi Carti, who he was allegedly in jail with. Now these memes were cracking me up. Not this one, there was a better one right here. This one is too crazy because Bear1boss was like so happy. We'll watch the clip in a second, but he was like, man, you put me in the jail with one of my favorite artists in the world. And so Carti's like, we already saw that other video where he was getting arrested. He was so down. He's like, I don't want to go to jail. He was bribing the cop, or at least attempting to, being like, yo, I could pay you if you just don't take me in. Like, I got bond money, like, just get me out. And people were saying that he was scared to go to jail. Bro, when you go to jail for like a speeding ticket or a reckless driver, you're not going in there to like prison where there are dudes who are there for their entire lives, like completely tatted down to their toes, like haven't seen a woman in 30 years. They're licking their chops like, oh, we got some new ass in here. Nah, you're going to like a temporary thing where there's people like Bear1boss. And so what a coincidence in Atlanta that Bear1boss was there. I guess it makes sense because I don't know, he seems like a nice guy. I don't feel like he would be doing anything bad, but allegedly he was. So in addition to that, the whole lore behind it is that I think Bear1boss even tweeted like in January of 2023 that right here, that's not what it is, but basically he tweeted that he was, oh damn, he deleted it, but I can find it on my Instagram for y'all. I guess he didn't want Carti seeing that, because because in the tweet he literally said Carti didn't want me to say anything, but I was in jail with him. So in January he said right here, I was locked up with Carti. He said, don't tell nobody. What the fuck did that do for me? So I guess this was after the fact, like months later, because I think he got arrested, at least the body cam footage said like September 19th or something, maybe something in September of 2022. So it was 3 or 4 months later that he tweeted this. Now technically he did go against Carti's wishes of telling people, but maybe Bear1boss wasn't as big back then, although I feel like he's had a buzz for a little bit. I like Bear's music and just his vibe in general. I feel like a lot of people don't give him the credit, but he does have like his own sound. You can't say that he's copying anyone. He's got his whole like Mario coin video game, but like to the extreme. It's not even rage. It's almost like, it reminds me of like a cooler version of hyperpop in a way. It's almost like dance EDM type music in a way, just because it's very bouncy. Like the emphasis is on the beat rather than the words. He's just chilling on it. He's not really trying to rap too hard on it, but he can as well. Anyway, let's get back to the actual footage where you can actually hear that Bear1boss's voice, it matches up completely. He sounds exactly like he does in his songs. That's Bear to the left, and there's Carti to the right wearing his fur boots.
This got to be some type of weird blend. You just put me next to my favorite rapper in the world.
You just put me next to my favorite artist in the world.
That is crazy. God got me real.
I feel like, because he knows Uzi, so this was January 2023 he said this. I don't know how long he's known Uzi, but he's been around in Atlanta, pause, I feel like for a while. So I feel like maybe Carti would have already known him. But maybe not. I don't know. Because he's kind of like, no offense, like fangirling out a little bit. Like, damn, you put me next to Carti. All his fans will be doing the same thing, though. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't even matter if you're an artist. And he didn't think this footage would release, probably. Maybe he was off of Molly or something and just wasn't thinking in his right mind.
But here will be.
Man, she got a short haircut for a woman.
This is not how I want to be my favorite rapper. I'm trying to decide.
He dropped the favorite rapper again. I feel like maybe Carti didn't want that to be known because he's not saying anything. Because when you're getting arrested and you're getting booked in jail, if you're a rapper, I feel like they might try to make an example out of you. So if you let that be known, then you might get even harder press charges on you because they know you got money. So they're gonna be like, oh, okay, so you're not some random dude on the street. Like, we'll give you the reckless driving, all sorts of things. Oh, you had a gun on you? Like, he probably would have let him off with less charges if he was broke, and like he's like, oh, he was just trying to get his kid, like, or his pregnant girl from the airport, trying to be a good citizen. He was in a rush, but nah, he's a rapper. So like, oh, okay, let's go back to your music videos. He had a AK-47 right there. He had a pint of lean right there. I saw pills right there. He was trashing a grocery store in that music video. He's got all sorts of face tats and whatnot. So maybe that's, yeah, Bear1boss is geeking a little bit. He might have been off somewhere, just like super high. So regardless, Bear1boss agenda has also going up. Him and Sofago got a collab because they've been going up lately. It's crazy because you would never think, like, usually it would be a Carti cosign, right, that would make you blow up, like Hank Carson, Destroy Lonely, Homicide Game. But without even signing to the man, he still got the pseudo cosign. Not that Carti really co-signed him or like said anything about it, but he was in jail, which is like a funny thing because anything that Carti does that's super controversial is super viral. And so now Bear1boss, now that people recognized him, he gets kind of that clout a little bit because he's associated with the Carti lore. So just same thing with Glock 40 Spaz or like Osama Son with Ken Carson, like anything associated with opium, even if you're not signed, you blow up. So Bear1boss definitely gonna go up from this. We'll see what labels are sending him offers strictly off of, oh, you were in jail with Carti? Oh, 2 mil, 3 mil. Oh, he's about to get 100K streams just off that. He don't even have to drop a song. Dropping OnlyFans real quick. People are gonna subscribe to get Carti info of like when he's dropping his next album. That's how it's gonna go, I swear to God. But anyway, shout out Bear1boss. Shout out Carti, even though he's probably not gonna see this. But Bear, you know.